Alright. Who wants to see some more artifacts? Uh, so, for the conchoidal fractures that I've been learning about, see all these conchoidal fractures coming down there? And up here and here. These are the tool marks that you're looking for. Those are signs that you're dealing with the artifact. See, we got 1, 2, 3 going on right here. Okay. And this was doing something. See how they made that clear freaking line right through there. Boom. There's 2 more conchoidal fractures. So when they tied it up, it shot through that chute right there as well. Man, this foam is garbage. So yeah, every mark on these things, they're a work of art. They literally made it exactly how they needed it to have this off, and that was gonna stomp your fucking head off. Or I hate to sound so brutal every time, but yeah, I mean it could have did multiple things. This one, but I think they were so right out the Stone Age. It is Stone Age. That survival is everything. So these guys had nothing but hammer, like axe, like fucking beat you to death. Like if you're a bigger creature than me, you know, I have to have this thing on the end of a stick to fucking beat your ass with, to make sure I'm not gonna die on my way to fucking get some water, kind of thing. There's like an eye and a mouth all of a sudden. You see anything within some of them, but let's see what was another really good one I wanted to show you. This is one that's pretty cool. See exactly how they tied it up and where they made their little line at for their sinew, which is like animal leather. This one's got like a heartbeat going through it. But it was from down and then up this way and then that way and then that way. Beautiful piece. Was used right here. That should be next to my other little piece. Let's see, what did I want to show? See how it was tied right here? Probably right. Yeah, oh yeah, and right here. Boom. Bust your ass, bitch. That point's coming for you. You gotta understand, this is 9,000 years old. So, after waving, crashing in the waves or just just even having rainfall come down over it after that long, it's definitely not as sharp as it used to be. But there's another artifact. Obviously, at this point, I'm showing you no artifacts at the moment. Let me see. So, these two are so beautiful. I'm gonna grab it with this hand. Look at this tool. Looks like a budget. Zzz, some clippers. It's an old school clipper. No, but right here, this part chipped away. But this would have been agatized Charlevoix, like this is. Which leads me to believe, maybe, I wouldn't say leads me to believe, but it makes me wonder if what was on the end of these things is what the organisms ate at and made it a Charlevoix, like organic material. And then the rest that wasn't touching organic material, I don't know, it's just a, this thing fits perfect. See your fingers fit in each hole. That one right there. You hold it. It's so beautiful. And then right there is the flat part that would have, and it went right up like a ramp. Let me try to look. Yeah, that's a cool little tool. And then the one right next to it, or not this one, which is similar, that the bottom here is flat. It's got a slight curve to it. Then on top is this other rock, and I have a few of them that are like this. So this definitely was another handheld tool. You can see the curvature and how it was used. Pretty fucking sweet. Alright, what's another one? Let's see what I got up here. This is amazing. I thought, when I first found this, I thought of a bone, of course, and it has this outer yellowish tarnish, and then the inside was pure crystal and swirls and agates. There's a eye right there, but now now that I know I have artifacts and I see this kind of shit right here and how it's not perfect, you can tell that this again was it probably is a bone, but then they crafted it into a weapon, and I think they used it on this point, to be honest, with everything I've looked at. Comes tied down through here, and it comes tied down through there. Comes across, one goes up this way. That little, you see that little hole made right in there. That one comes right up through there, and that keeps it really tight when they make them little divots out. And you can see how then it came around this thing and around this thing. And I don't really know. I don't see how they're using this part, but they could have been. But I'm thinking, for some reason, I'm thinking, because it even came up through there, I'm thinking they used the point on this tool. Any comments? I would love to hear. You can see how they tied it. Very, very unique piece. There's a couple things that I didn't get to that I wanted to. Let's do one more like this. Do that clear cut. Nice cut out of there. Oh yeah. That beautiful fucking point for your motherfucking ass if you're talking shit. You can get the business. Messing with some Stone Age people, they had the hammer and the axe coming at you live. This was giving people the business. There's where they came through on that side. Here's where they come through tighter there and right above here. That's all you needed was that tightness, tying it off with that's what they all have, is like a point here and maybe a point here, and then that secures the hold. And when they haft it, it wasn't going nowhere. And yeah, that was a bad motherfucker right here. Now it's a bad motherfucking agatized Charlevoix with being an artifact. It's a super bad motherfucker. This one I showed in the last video, and I showed this end, the blunt end, more than I showed this end. See, this was the main end in this one. That was like a fucking axe. See what I'm saying? And they tied it up because they made the middle skinnier like that with a little break through there, and it was tied up. Tied up real tight. And you were going nunite. That might be all this brownish orange, might be blood too, for all I know. Why wouldn't they be filled with blood back then? I mean, they were tools and they were used to survive, so it was used to, you know, a lot of work. Let me see, what else do I want? What else do I want to put on here for now? I have too many of them, but see how it came around, down and around here. Up, right through there. And I took this whole chunk out of here for some reason. And here's the front, here's the back. I think this is the front, actually. This is the part that was hitting people. And then the back. But every little mark on these, you can see their marks from their tools, 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 tools. They made the shape, and this was a force to be reckoned with. There's even maybe an eye, a mouth, and a nose. Is that a dog? It's funny how I keep while I'm on camera seeing a new look on some of these. But I mean, we can imagine anything. Some of them you find out, yeah, that's truly what that is. A smiling dog on that face with a little sly eye or something. Let me see. This one's a sad puppy. Not sad, but I like it better. It looks like I don't know what this would be on this puppy head, but gotta love it. All right, you guys enjoy your night. I have many more. This is one of my favorites. Can you see the parallel lines they made right in there? Then come up through here. This is another. Right there, it's tied tight this way, and it's tied tight above here, and this part was smacking the shit out of something. Let you know, it's a gorilla face, it's a horse face. Pow! Don't fuck with me, that's what it's saying. See how it comes right up through there, tied off. Yes, sir, I have that. Look at that big conchoidal fracture. I mean, they're all over. These are all artifacts, my baby. I have possibly the oldest civilization in Michigan's history in the palm of my hands. And you don't even want to know about this one, because that's my best artifact yet. But I'm not ready for that video yet. I love stuff like this from that location. I mean, this would be jasperite, I'm thinking. Jasper and hematite, is it? The more purple. But it's almost like hieroglyphics. Just pretty. Like a turtle, like a red turtle shell. This has always been one of my favorite finds. And then it just goes to, you know, that dark purple, red to purple. Alright, y'all. See, even this, now that I know what I'm looking for when it comes to artifacts, I'm even thinking this is from way up by the Keweenaw Bay. I found this around the Keweenaw Bay, or possibly Marquette, or no. This is more near Munising. But now that I know about artifacts and that I could possibly find artifacts and stuff, I'm seeing how this is probably roped off. This is probably, wow, it definitely was in my eyes. Now that I'm, you know, it's just crazy. They crafted this. This is a fucking hammer too. It's nuts, man. And that's one of my few Lake Superior stones. But love you guys. Enjoy the night. Hold on. Let's give Palo Santo a little light. There we go, baby. Bless the room. Make it smell good. Palo Santo Angel. Bless all my stones that came before me. Showed themselves to me. I'm very grateful. Love you guys. Have a good night.